Save that. Yeah, okay. I figured that was the case. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's do live chat. Is my microphone on? Can you guys hear me? Is my microphone on? Is my mic on? You guys can hear me? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Just making sure, just making sure. Yeah, I just wanted to go live and chit chat, you know? I've got some questing to catch up on, so might as well just hang out, take a temperature check of the active community right now because the people are pretty upset and I understand why and I totally see where they're coming from and I'm disappointed too that this is how all this is going down. It makes me sad too as a content creator. I I'll wait until more people pile in before I start talking and then we'll get into some questing, but I do want to get a tweet out so I can let people know that I'm live. I don't need to bother with the thumbnail. Just get the tweet out. That's fine. Yeah, but anyway, let me say hi to some people. Just Thanos, first person in here, followed by Goose, Mr. Absorbing Man, Magnus, George, Vernum, Nick, Zed, A Stays, Ray Cool, AJ the King, F1 Fan, Mike Man, MCOC Hunter, Charles Hudson. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you all. Hopefully, you're all doing all right today. Lizer, hey, good to see you as well. Hopefully, you're doing well, my friend. What's up, Andy? I'm upsetty spaghetti too, Mr. MSD. Silver Sable is only rank 2 on the tier list. Oh, wow, really? She's only rank 2. Well, you know, it, if Deathless Vision wasn't so handsome, maybe she'd have been rank 1. But that's the world we live in. But Liza, you asked me how the event's treating me so far. I'm in the minority here, guys, but the event has been exceptional for me. And I acknowledge, before anybody, jumps to any conclusions here, I fully acknowledge that it has been good for me because I got lucky. I got very, very lucky. Rarely in my banquets in the past have I been as lucky as I've been this banquet. I got ridiculously lucky and I wanted to come out and say that in a public forum so people don't just say like, "Oh, he's glazing the banquet event because he's a Kabam shill." That's not it. My initial perception of the event was skewed because of how fortunate I was in my banquet crystals. So I did get lucky to answer your question, Lizer. It's been treating me very well, but that is not the majority consensus. I just got really lucky in the crystals that I've opened. So it's been good for me, but I can't help but feel bad overall because of how most other people are feeling. So yeah, it sucks because like I want to go and talk about like, hey, look at the new characters I just got. Look at what I got. But it hurts to do that because when you're comparing with other people and you're kind of like showing off your pulls, the stuff that I got versus the stuff that other people got, it's like night and day the difference. So it makes me sad that people are having to go through this and yeah, it's a whole thing. It really is a whole kind of it's hard to kind of explain how it feels in general right now, like getting the temperature of the room, but it just feels bad. It just really feels bad. I think there is definitely some guaranteed value in the solo event, in the realm event milestones, but I think the problem with that guaranteed value is how high up it is. So the let's just stop at the Awakening Gem, right? Let's assume that that's everybody's top prize is the Guardian's Awakening Gem. That level of investment is like 15,000 units. That's like $500 ish worth of units. That's a lot of units, that's a lot of money. Not everybody playing this game either has those units or has that type of disposable income. So for this to be kind of the barometer now compared to last year, it is a steep increase. And I mean, looking at the solo event too, wherever it is here. I mean, 20,000, it's not compared to last year. It's quite high. It is a considerable increase from last year. Now, obviously, looking at it from the free to play perspective, all you really need, and I say that with a lot of emphasis on the need part, air quotes for heavy emphasis, all you need is the Deathless She-Hulk piece, and you can get that basically for free, which is good. I like that. I like that it's basically free. You get free crystals to start from like the gifting stuff, and then the trade in from the traders outpost. You get those crystals for free. So I think that's good. But after this, like after you get the She-Hulk piece, everything else after that is okay. Obviously, the Awakening Gem shards are very nice, but they come in small quantities, so it doesn't feel great. The Tier 4 Alpha is obviously amazing. It's a top prize in here. And then the Banquet Key and the additional Tier 4 Alpha are great. That's like a guaranteed rank 3 and then the Banquet Key. But the price at which it is valued right now, that number is around 15,000 units. That's a lot of units, man. Obviously, there's the side of the coin that's like if you spend on Cyber Weekend, you should know that the banquet's coming, so you should save units. There's that side of the argument, but then there's also the side of the argument where you spend on Cyber Weekend and then you spend units on other Cyber Weekend things, and then you don't have any units left for banquet. So the trade off is either you spend units on Cyber and you gamble the banquet being good or bad, or you save units and then you spend on banquet and you either get lucky or you don't. So I think this year it is like been exacerbated way further than it has ever been before. And it just feels really bad. But to show you guys what I got, and Brackbridge, I'll get to that tweet in a second, man. I appreciate the two. To show you guys what I got before I start doing some casual questing, I got 3 of the Glorious Guardians so far. So I have 3 of them. I got 2 keys from the milestones in the solo event and the alliance event, and then I got 1 key from a crystal. I got very lucky and got a key from a crystal. So first and foremost, I got my number 1 pull, which was Sentinel. Again, I got lucky, guys. I really got lucky. I don't want to sit here and gallivant around and be like, look at all the things I got, because I don't want to look like a hole, and I don't want to make you guys feel bad. But I do want to inform my audience, hey, this is what happened. This is an update to my account. So I did get Sentinel, and I'm very happy to have Sentinel. I'm extremely looking forward to getting him awakened sometime next week. I took him immediately to rank 3, and I have no regrets about doing that. I think he's awesome. So Sentinel, very happy to have, and I'm looking forward to using him going forward. And then the other 2 Guardians that I ended up getting, one of them was Medusa. Medusa is amazing. I think she is definitely a rank 3 candidate as well down the line for me. Just so good, even unawakened. And yeah, that's kind of all you need to really know. You've seen Medusa enough. to know that she's good. And the final one I got so far is Purgatory. Now, I like Purgatory. I haven't played around with her enough to make a genuine opinion on her. But I do like Purgatory. I think she's a really good character, and I would like to learn her more going forward. And then one last thing that I ended up getting, again, like I said, guys, I got lucky, got very lucky. I ended up getting the 7-star rare champion selector, and I picked the Thanos. So that has been my haul so far from the Banquet event. That's basically it. I know, because if we look at the box right here and you go to this corner, it says you can also gain 1 key for each purchase of the Banquet Allfather Odin's Vault. So that means there's a holiday sale coming next week with Banquet keys in the Odins. So I plan to do a big opening next week. I have an alliance mate who very generously offered to sponsor the channel for an opening. So I will be getting more of these characters. I should have all 6 of them and then a couple of dupes, all thanks to an alliance mate who shall remain nameless until the live stream. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to catch up with the chat. I want to get into some casual questing. I need to just do some EQ. And yeah, I want to kind of gauge your guys' opinions. I value it very highly, and all the feedback that I get today, I want to send to them. So before I start scrolling through chat again, Brackford sent over 2. Thank you very much, man. Tweety did a Venom painting. Absolutely, buddy. First of all, let me get your name up there right now. Thank you for the 2. And right after I get your name up there, we can go check out your little Venom painting. Okay, so let me find it on the Twitter. I'm assuming you tagged me in it. Brakovich, I don't see a tweet from you. Could you? Ah, here we go. Okay. How do I do? I'm trying to. Damn it! How am I gonna do this? I don't want to. There's something on the screen that I don't want to show. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Yeah, I think this should work. I think this should work. Yeah, okay. So here's the paintings from Brakovich. Really cool, man. This is, I mean, like I've said, I'm a sucker for Venom. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. So this is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Really cool. Super talented, man. That is, never in my wildest dreams could I ever imagine doing something like this. So, kudos, man. That is really cool. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you for the 2. Is Purgatory a win or a loss? I think she's pretty good, Andy. I just haven't used her enough to like really gauge how I personally feel about her. But I do think, from what I've seen and my minimal testing, that she is pretty good. Seeing red, okay, mutant. If only I had Deadpool X-Force. Could use him in here. And then we'll grab Sinister. We can use Sinister for Maestro. And grab Isophene as well. Might as well. Maybe we could use her. Yo, Lucas Jones with the 2 Canadian. Thank you very much, man. Will you make a Purgatory video? Probably? Yeah, I probably will. It's not at the forefront of my objectives for videos right now, but I will probably make a Purgatory video. Wow. Sweet, what's up, buddy? Banquet 2024, best event in MCOC history? Yes. Absolutely. That's what I'm getting. That's the feedback that I'm getting from the community. Really? I low-key like Sentry. I think he's already being underrated. I think Sentry is good. I just personally don't like him. By the way, what's up, Akbar? Good to see you, man. Lorson, what's up? My disappointment is immeasurable, but I'm glad you're having a good time with the event. I appreciate you saying that, Lorson, and I feel for you, man. I feel for everybody who's had a rough time with this event because I have been there. I have absolutely been there. Most of the banquet events that I've been a part of, I've been absolutely shafted. So to be on the other side of that fence, watching people get shafted, it's very melancholy because I'm happy that I've got good pulls, but I'm not happy because I know that the wider community is not happy. So it's very melancholy, this feeling. Man, I got Sentry from the key. I think Sentry's good. I just personally, I'm not talking about as a character. I think my personal opinion on Sentry is I'm not his biggest fan, but I acknowledge that he is pretty good. What's up, Accelerate? Thank you for the 2, man. Rank 3 Deathless She-Hulk is decent in GC. 2 Special 2, Special 2, Special 1 dead. Good to know. Good to know. I just got to the circuit a couple of days ago, but I haven't played any more than like one match, so maybe I'll throw her in there when I play some more. Thank you for the 2, man. And then Lucas, you sent over another 2. I think that makes you the top tuna. What about a Hitmonkey video? Now, I do want to make a video on 7-star Hitmonkey. So once I can get my hands on him on the CCP beta, or if I get him from a Titan Crystal, I will absolutely make a video on him. But thank you for the 2, now the 4. Thank you very much, man. 2 toonies. I believe that's what that is. Relast if possible. What is up? Himanshu. How do I play Nefaria? The charge thing is confusing. Nefaria, I don't think he's too complicated. The whole deal with Nefaria is you want to parry a lot to build up your charges, and then once you push the opponent over a certain threshold of power, you can consume the energy buildups that they have to go into Ionic Overcharge, and then at that point, you just want to keep parrying, keep using your counter evade to try and counter the opponent's specials, and use a big special 2 to finish them off. Nefari is great. Ice Fiend unduped worth rank 3? No. No, I don't think so. Hey Nick, we're not gonna trash people like that. So I'm gonna put you in timeout for a minute here. I want you to express your opinion, but I don't want you to ask for people to get fired because that's not okay. Speak your mind, but don't do that. Akbar, you have 5 Titans to open? That's super exciting, man. Who are you looking for? Well, that kind of sucks. He's dealing so much damage at his base, it almost doesn't matter. Just go for another special 1 and he's probably dead. Yep. Onslaught's good. Shothra #1 pull, but there's a ton of good pulls. Yeah. I hope you can get her, man. Shothra is very cool. I got Superior Iron Man for my Titan Crystal. Is he good unduped for rank 2? Yes, I love Superior Iron Man. I have him at rank 3 unduped on my free-to-play account. I'm a big fan. I've made a couple of videos on him already, so I highly recommend checking those out. I love Superior Iron Man. Sinister's not really good except for the boss, so just keep using Onslaught. Do you know anything about the other Ice Fiend-like champs? Forgot what they're called. The idols? No, we don't know anything outside of, there's more of them coming. That's fine. I'm gonna heal anyway. I feel like my combat power rate is reduced. That's something with the node? Ah, power axis. That makes sense. I had a feeling it was a node. I haven't read the nodes for the event quest in a long time. Shothra or Isophene? Good question. I like Shothra more, but Isophene is pretty cool. I think an Awakened Isophene might take it, but honestly, Shothra, like, she doesn't need the dupe, and she's cracked, so I probably stick on the Shothra camp. Nightcrawler's pretty cool. Yo, Lincoln with the membership, man. Member for 3 months now. Thank you very much, dude. How are ya? Doing all right? Been crazy busy over the past week as I just graduated college on Sunday. How's your break going so far? Dude, first of all, congratulations on graduating. That's huge, man. I'm still like a year and a half out from graduating myself, so massive congratulations, man. Very, very happy to hear that you did that just this past Sunday. Good for you, man. But my break it's going well so far. I mean, just got back from Vancouver last week. Been having a lot of fun making content, and I've had some decent luck with the banquet so far, so I can't complain. But yeah, huge congrats on graduating, man. That is a massive accomplishment. And thank you very much for re-upping the membership. I appreciate that. I always forget to ask, what are you studying? I'm studying marketing right now. Very fitting. Is Deadpool X-Force the best buff of the year? The best buff of the year? I don't know if it's of the year. He's definitely a good buff. That's not super great. I look like a marketer? I'll take that as a compliment. Let me finish this gladiator and then I'll catch up with chat. Okay. Alright, let me catch up here a bit. Who are my top 10 instant rank 3 champions, in my opinion, unduped? That is a loaded question. That's more like a video than a question I can answer right now. But I'll keep that on the back burner for a video in the future, because I think that's a good video for people to have access to. Zach, you had a last. Love to see more calisthenics videos in the future. You're killing it, man. Keep up the grind. Zach, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. If it's something that the wider audience likes to see, then I'll absolutely make more. And then Zephyr, you had a last as well. Just trying to keep up a little bit. Zephyr, I don't see your last. It might be really high up here. Yeah, it might be gone on my end. Yeah, you might have to just post it again, Zephyr, because I do not see it. Who do you consider a champion that you main, Shocker or She-Hulk? I mean, I use them both pretty frequently, but I wouldn't say either of them are my main characters. I probably use Onslaught the most out of all of my characters. Close second being probably Kate Bishop or Nightcrawler. Lee Boyce with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Going to Peter Paz Pazdernik. Going to Peter Pazdernik. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. But Lee Boyce, thank you for the membership, man. And then XL Zemo with the buck. Thank you very much, buddy. What are you saying? Do you have a last? XL Zemo, I'm looking for a message from you, buddy, but I can't find one. So if you have a message, please just tag me and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And then Torrance with 10. Thank you so much, man. Hello, my dude. And Chad RNG can kiss my woo. Yeah. I get that, man. I get that 100%. I feel you, dude. I feel for you. I've been there. I'm sorry that you're having a rough go with the whole event. I'm feeling you, buddy. But thank you very much for being here, and thank you for the 10. Much love, my friend. And then Marcus Force, I hope I'm saying that right, with, I believe that's 65 SEK. That's Swedish krones? I hope that's right. Hey from Sweden, appreciate your insights/skills. Thank you very much. Open 70 Banquet crystals, all pretty bad. Drop rates felt extra bad/low amounts. Hope Kabam can do something. Marcus, I hope they do something too. I really hope that there is some kind of, I don't know, fix, I don't know, compensation. I don't know what's the right word for it. But yeah, the event feels pretty bad. The event feels pretty bad for a lot of people, and the event shouldn't feel bad for a lot of people. You know, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't feel bad for spending your hard-earned units on an event like this. You know, you should not feel bad. Can I have a Big Mac with a large soda? We're actually out of large, but I can give you a medium. What's the best path for the full Deathless Necropolis run? Okay, I'm assuming that was your question, Zephyr. The best path for the full Deathless Necropolis run. There's a couple of paths you can probably take. I'm thinking probably the easy path, like Titania into APOC is probably the path that I'm going to take. But you could take a lot of different paths. You could go Titania Guardian. You could go Titania Surfer. You could even go down the right side and go like Red Goblin Mantis, you know? So there's a lot of options. Read last, please. XL Zemo. Okay, I'm trying to find your message, buddy. Let me see here, because I know you just sent over a buck. The last message I see from you, XL Zemo, is something about streaming content. So if there's something else that I've missed, please let me know, because that's the last thing I see from you right now. Yeah, so again, if you have something, please just type it again and tag me so I can get to it, because your message might be long gone. Yo, Lorson with the membership. Welcome to the Metallic Soldiers, man. Thank you very much, buddy. You know I love you, Lorson. And then Torrance with another 10. RNG can kiss it again. Torrance, stick it to the man. Thank you very much, man. Incredibly generous of you, buddy. That is very nice of you. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. I saw someone ask if there's going to be like a holiday gift on the 24th, and there should be. There should be some kind of holiday gift on December 24th. The contents of that, I have absolutely no idea. Well, that's not good. I think I misread a node. Yes, rise to power. Okay, well, that's on me. Uh, but we're okay. Okay, maybe we're not okay. Yeah, maybe we're really not okay. If this crits, he's maybe dead. Nope, okay. I could definitely do that fight a lot better. Knowing the nodes now, yeah, I could definitely do that fight a lot better. Did I say welcome, Lorson? Dude, I must have. I read it because you hit the membership button, but it didn't show your time. My mind was like, oh, he's a new member. I know you've been here, buddy. I see that champion badge. You gotta forgive me, buddy. You gotta forgive me. Any promo codes that I know of? No. Nothing that I know of right now. Let me. Well, first let's check this. Anything? No, nothing new yet. Let me grab another mutant. I don't want to use Nightcrawler right now. I want to use somebody else. Let's run with Weapon X. Why not? Okay, XL Zemo. Do you have a message? Because he sent over a buck. I'm trying to find it. I don't have. If you've sent something, Zemo, I can't see it. Maybe you're using a word that is restricted or YouTube is eating. So I'm not sure what the problem is, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. Lincoln, thank you for the 2 man. Tweet if you can. I absolutely can. Let me see what we've got here. Just waiting for it to load. Any time now. Do a little refresh. See if it shows up now. Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So Zemo and Lincoln. Okay, Lincoln, I'm gonna read Zemo's first because he's been asking for help for a while. So I'm gonna get to both of yours right now. But yeah, so Zemo, you said, hi, Mr. Open 5 Titans, got a Hit Monkey, got a Rolk, and duped him, and duped by Enchantress. I took of Iron, which I duped yesterday to rank 3. I'm assuming that's Infamous Iron Man. And got Sentinel. If I don't pull Medusa, I will rank 3 Sentinel. That's a good idea. And then you have another thing here. And got a new Bullseye and took him straight to rank 3. Well, dude, congrats on all that luck. And I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully you can get that Medusa. But even if you don't, Sentinel is an amazing rank 3. So, yeah, that is sick, man. Very cool. All right, let me hop back over here so I can get to Lincoln's. Okay. All right. All right, so Lincoln, what do we got going on here? I've been prepping for the 10-year Karina Challenge, and I need to do at least 2 rank ups. Who would you recommend to rank up / bring in, and for which path? Ham is rank 3. Okay, that's good to know. Wiccan and Wong are rank 2. Okay, perfect. And the rest are rank 1. Okay. I don't think you're going to be bringing in any 6 stars. Maybe that Adam, but you might not even need him. I think these 3 right here for sure definitely going to be on the team. I used Ham during my free to play run and he was actually a monster. So, highly recommend that. Obviously Wong is the best for it and Wiccan synergizes and you can use him for phase 4 Grandmaster if you need to. So I'd say these 3 for sure. And then 2 more rank ups. I think Chilth is a gimme. She's so good for Titania. You can use her for a lot of other fights like Captain America Infinity War. You can use her for Tigra. Lots of fights where you can use Chilth, so I highly recommend ranking her. And then, honestly, this last one, kind of personal preference. If you want a good option for Omega Sentinel and Captain America Sam Wilson, I recommend going with Null. I used it on Awakened Null, again, during my free-to-play run, and he was able to solo both of those fights. So, Null works great. I don't think Sentinel is the best for the team that you're running, I don't think he's going to really fit in super well. He's not really made for high-end Everest content. But no, I think Chilth is a gimme. I think you should absolutely rank Chilth. And then if it were me, I would consider ranking Null, Vox, or bringing in the 6-star Adam Warlock. So that is my thoughts, buddy. Hopefully you have some success with those suggestions. Yo, what's up, Nick? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. How has the event been for you so far, buddy? One hit crits and he's dead. He was almost dead without it. And Chris Gonzalez, good to see you, man. If I did not say hi earlier, I don't remember if I did. Should I rank 2 my 7-star Hulk or rank 4 Hulkling? Absolutely 7-star Hulk. Not even a question. She-Hulk or Deathless She-Hulk? Now that is a question to ask me. Personally, I like OG She-Hulk just a tiny bit more. But I think Deathless She-Hulk is amazing. And I'm so happy to have her. But my personal preference still leans on the side of OG She-Hulk. Who's going to take Arcus in the easy path? Gilly or She-Hulk? Gilly could probably do it just fine. Thanos might also be able to do it. What's up, Luigi Bros? Good name. I'll be doing my first ever Necropolis run, and I'll be doing the 10-year Karina Challenge objective at the same time. Very good idea. Thinking of taking Wong to rank 3 for this. Also a good idea. Is he worth it, or is rank 2 good enough? So, if you're doing Necro for the first time and you're doing this run, honestly, rank 3 Wong can do most of Necropolis in general. So, if you plan to 100% the content, I highly recommend just going for Wong all the way to rank 3. They increased the Realm Event milestones. Check it. Really? I don't see an increase. Oh. That's new. That wasn't there before. Yeah, that was not there before. I mean, that's really nice, but I don't know if that's gonna help per se, because you still have to spend to get to that point. It's definitely nice. It's cool, but it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much that's gonna help incentivize people, because this is a pretty steep number for the event. But it is very nice. I mean, 3 7-stars, and one of them is Nexus. Can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. I would get some Superior Banquet Crystal Nexus. I think that would help. Yeah, for sure. I think that'd be a great idea. Huh. Interesting. I mean, that's good, but again, it's like it doesn't lower the ceiling. It's just like, hey, look at what's going up here. Look what's still up here, you know? Um, is the live stream choppy for anybody else? Because it seems like it's choppy for me. I'm gonna up the bit rate and see if that fixes it. Yeah, it looks a little choppy on my end. I just upped the bitrate to 25,000, so I'm hoping that fixes it. Could be here. This also might be the issue. Is I have too many tabs open. Hopefully that fixes it. No, it doesn't. What is the issue? Could just be the internet having a freak out for the time being. It seems to be self-adjusting. I don't know. Let me do this fight and watch the playback and see how it looks. Oh, there it goes. What the hell? Looks like Chrome just crashed. Are we still live? It looks like it fixed itself. Yeah, it looks like it's okay now. I think Chrome was just having a little bit of a moment there. Seems okay. Seems okay now. Keep my eye on it. It's fixed? Okay, good, good. Yeah, that was weird. I was literally gonna go check my internet connection, and my Chrome just crashed. So I didn't even have the chance to check. I always get nervous when stuff like that happens with my new computer because I'm like, no, I just bought this very expensive computer. It can't be the computer. And both times that it's happened, it has not been the computer, obviously, because there's no way the M4 Pro is going to have issues like this. I think it's probably just Chrome as a browser. I should probably switch to, like... Okay, I'm not a super tech-savvy person in the realm of browsers. What's the best browser to stream on? Does anybody know? Anybody who's a fellow streamer or in that kind of tech sphere? What's the best browser out of, like, Firefox, Safari? Chrome, Opera even. Brave, Opera, Brave. I've literally seen only Opera and Brave. Brave is the best? Brave. What is Brave? Brave browser. Is a free open source web browser. Uh, okay, that's good. The browser that puts you first. Huh. Safari is the safest. Opera, Brave, Brave. Make my own browser. There you go. Brave is actually good. Okay, okay. No, the Firefox is pretty good as well. I have Safari built in. I used to only run Safari. Um, okay. Yeah, well, I'll let me make a note actually to look into Brave. I've already looked into Opera, but Brave. Okay. It looks like we're good now. But, yeah. I think most of my issues have revolved around Chrome being very iffy for streaming. So, yeah, that seems to be the crux of most of my problems with streaming, is Chrome is just not a good browser for streaming. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Zemo has inflicted me with bleeds. What's up, Rahul? What's up, Normax? What's up, Nox? Brave has the best security. Okay. Chrome uses a lot of RAM for web browsing, and I would imagine it takes that much more for streaming. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I could always stream on, Safari or Brave or Opera, and then just do other stuff on Chrome. Because Chrome is like my base browser that I use for stuff. But if you guys are telling me that Chrome is not good, then I will definitely switch. Okay, let's try this fight again with Isophine. I think she can do it pretty well. I know she's solid for Maestro. So, let's do that. And then bait this. Nullify 2 more buffs. Really close. I think I just messed up there. I threw too many special ones. I'm dead, right? Yeah. I threw too many special ones. She could definitely do that fight well. I think you probably need to go double special 1, special 2, and just hope it kills. Are you planning to play Marvel Rivals? I would love to play Marvel Rivals. I just don't have I don't have the ability to do it right now. But if I had the ability in the future, if I got a PlayStation or something, then yes. I missed your dono in the middle of the Chrome messing up. Oh, Luigi, I'm sorry, man. Let me go back and find that. Oh, yes, right here. You sent over $1. That's your first ever super chat. Thank you very much, dude. Did you have a message tied to that? Yeah, okay. I do plan 100% Necropolis, so I'm guessing he's useful for most paths. We'll be going forward with the rank 3. Thanks for the help. Awesome, man. I like to hear that. Yeah, he is useful for... You can use him on every single path, and you will have a lot of success. So, cool, man. Best of luck to you. Alright, what is this one? Arcane Zeal. With Isophene as the boss. Well, I might as well use Isophene here. And then we can use Juggernaut, White Tiger. I'll grab Deathless She-Hulk for Isophene. And then... I don't know, we could throw a Sentinel in here. Just in case there's a mutant that I want to destroy. Ro, with the membership, thank you very much, man. Re-upping for the 4th month. Thank you very much, buddy. Will we ever see a 7-star Cosmic Ghost Rider? I doubt it. I don't think we'll ever see him until the end of the 7-star life cycle, and 7 stars have a while to go, so I don't think that we'll ever see him, to be quite honest with you. Do I like horror games? If so, what are my favorite horror games? Speaking of horror, what the hell is going on with Ironheart? Anyway, your question. Horror games. Not really a huge fan. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I still like, you know, keeping up with Five Nights at Freddy's because I kind of grew up on that a little bit. So I keep up with the lore to a reasonable extent. But in terms of like real horror games, I don't really play any. I like that special 2 ability where if you hit their block, you go unblockable. I like that. Trust me, we don't want to see 7-star CGR. He still cooks rank 3s. Yeah, I know, I know. I don't want to see 7-star CGR anytime soon. Let's use Ice Fiend again. Which one do I take to rank 3 unduped? Hyperion, Medusa, or Serpent? I think the best overall investment would be Medusa, but Serpent is the best of those 3, I'd say, but he needs the Awakened ability to really shine. Nullify 2 buffs. Ah! Alright, he is absolutely dead. Nice. Lincoln, thank you for the buck, man. Let me see what you've said here. Shield and Wong are ranked up. Probably going to start the Titania path. Which second path would you recommend? Team is Wong, Wiccan, Ham, Shield, and 6-star Adam. I would go down Apocalypse, for sure. APOC is definitely the lane I'd go down. I know Hercules is annoying, but every other fight is very manageable, especially with the duped Wong. Ooh, she's probably going to wreck Magneto. Thank you for the buck, Lincoln. I appreciate that, man. Last message, I'll get to it right after this fight. Ah! Please crit. Damn. Okay. A stays. What was your last message, buddy? Will we get compensation for the lower milestones? I don't think so. I doubt it. I doubt it very, very much that we're going to get any type of compensation. Unfortunately. Yeah. Hank, thank you for the 2, man. Any advice for the Hulkbuster boss in EQ? Ooh, good question. I found that Vox was pretty good for him. Any champion that can like get around the armor reducing ability accuracy is good. So I liked Vox quite a bit. I think Maestro is also really solid for him. So if you have Maestro, definitely use him. Spider-Ham worked? Yes, Spider-Ham also very good. Pulled a Deadpool yesterday and rank 3'd him instantly. Nice, man. I plan to rank 3 Deadpool when I get him. That was not bad. Again, it's the Mystic EQ, but not bad, not bad. When does Deathless Thanos come out? He should come out next month. When and how, we don't know. But he should be out available in the game next month. What a balanced champion Juggernaut is. What a balanced champion. What's up, Yusuf? I did your Necro Run challenge today. Not bad apart from that painful Spidey and slightly struggled with Silver Centurion. Yep, that's what most people struggle with, so I totally get it. Other than that, the rest were fine. Cool, that was the idea. I wanted it to be hard. I wanted there to be some hard fights, but yeah, it's not unfair. So cool, glad you got through it. Has anyone told you you have the same hair as the new Clark Kent? Really? That's such a compliment. Oh my god, I just got called Superman? Wow. You guys are gonna make me blush. Thank you, Justin. That's very nice of you. Dre Day with 5. Thank you very much, man. What's up, MSD? What's up, Dre Day? I haven't yet complete. Hold on. I can't see your message now. Stop, mouse. Thank you. I haven't yet completed Necro and have the Jubilee and Red Goblin paths to complete. Which is best for the Deathless run, in my opinion? Well, probably. Ugh. I would probably say Red Goblin is the best for the Deathless run. It's going to be a rough path with that team just because, like, Spidey's in there and Silver Centurion's in there. So it would be rough, but you could definitely do it. So if you were to go down any of the paths, I would recommend Red Goblin. MSD Legacy. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm such a fan. Thank you for stopping by my live stream, Mr. Legacy. Guys, there's a famous YouTuber in here. Stay cool, stay cool. Not bad. MSG, they added compensation to the Realm event. Check it. Yeah, I believe I've already seen the compensation they've added. It's this right here. Nothing else, right? Nothing else in the lower rungs of the event. It's just this. I mean, this is still good. This is still cool, but you know, it doesn't lower the ceiling. It doesn't make it more accessible. It's just like, hey, this stuff's still here, but now there's more, which is cool. But again, it's, you know, doesn't help people. Do you have to contribute to get it? Yes. Yes, you do. Okay, so you can't counter that safely. I did not know. What's the timing on that? Okay, you can't dash in unless you're right up close. Interesting. That's interesting timing. I think she'll definitely catch people with that special one. But she's not a defender. It's just the animations, you know? Was there an official post talking about the realm change? Not that I'm aware of. Someone just mentioned in the stream chat like 20 minutes ago that they added something. I checked and that stuff was there, and it wasn't there when I started the stream. So Not sure. Not sure. I already did that path. Ooh, is that Namor? Guys, we can use Sentinel. Finally. Can use my rank 3 Sentinel. Is Arcade worth rank 3 for defense, or is Awakened Iron Man and Infinity War better? I would probably say Iron Man is better, but I'm very hopeful for the Arcade buff. I plan to take mine up, not just because I lost a bet, but because I actually like Arcade. So, I am very hopeful that the buff is going to be cool. Buffed Sentinel, he's pretty awesome. It doesn't take a lot for him to get going, especially in mutant matchups. All you need to do is build up to your analysis charges, throw either a special 2 or a couple special 1s, and the opponent's dead. Sentinel's pretty dope, man. Sentinel is pretty dope. Is this Act 8? No, this is the event quest. I've been slacking on the event quest. And by slacking, I mean I'm almost done with it, but, you know, I could have been done with it a while ago. I really, really, really like the Fractured Power Bar. I think it's so cool. I just think Isophine, she's too mysticky, you know? She's, like, only good in high buff matchups. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I wish she was a little better generally. Because I'd rather use a lot of other mystics in general content than her. In high buff matchups, I like her a lot. I think she's good. But even then, there are some mystics that I'd want over her. But, yeah, again, that's all, you know, that's all relative. Let's use Sentinel here. Purgatory is a good rank 3, so I've heard. So is this guy. And if you just want to bait specials while building up to your special 2, you still gain analysis charges. It's beautiful. And now, I'm fully built up. Go for a full combo into a special 2. Special 1. Little sidestep, and she's dead. He's not bad, man. He's not bad. That medium form health pool, like 300,000 to 500,000, he feels exceptional for. What's stat focus for Deadpool X-Force and Shocker? Shocker wants crit, and Deadpool X-Force, probably special damage. Yeah, probably special damage. Block proficiency would also not be a bad one. Ah. Good thing she has energy resistance per ego. Crit. Damn it. You can full dex that special too. It's just very hard. Hi, Pixie. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. I took up Professor X to rank 3 pretty blindly. Where you suggest I practice him? I think Labyrinth of Legends is a great place to practice Professor X. Just bring in White Magneto so you can constantly parry. and that's a great That's a great place to get your feet wet with Professor X. I think he is excellent for that long form content. That's where he really thrives. So that's what I recommend. I guess we'll your jugs here. Haversier, I will get to your last in a second, buddy. I've seen you message that a couple of times, so I will get to that whenever I finish this fight. Jugs is so dumb. Okay. If you could post your message again, Haversier, unless I can just find it here. Yeah, I don't see your message. If you could just type it again and then tag me, I will be able to read it. Hulk or Silk better rank 3? Silk is unduped. Ooh, Michael, I'd probably take up Hulk. Assuming that Hulk is duped because you didn't mention it. So, I'd take up Hulk. Yo, Rob, thanks for the 2, man. Will they ever fix the spiral bug? Also, hi. Hi, Rob. Good to see you. Yeah, the spiral bug should hopefully be fixed in the next update. Quick summary of the Medusa buff. She got the Black Bolt synergy in the base kit, so now she gains up to 6 Furies normally. She also gained her Awaken ability in the base kit, which is gaining Furies. And she has a new Armor Shatter, which reduces ability accuracy by, I think, 200%. All of the Armor Shatter champions have that. And she doesn't need to be Awakened to be good. The Awaken ability is simply for additional damage and then defensive potential. Crit, please. Does she just never crit, Ice Fiend? What are you doing? How we feel about rank 3 Nova? Awesome. Great defender. Underrated as hell on offense when he's awakened. Nova's pretty cool. Okay, Haversier, have you sent your message again? I don't see it. Yeah, I do not see it. How do you get Medusa to have True Strike? That's part of the Awakened ability. So that piece of utility is straight from the dupe. What? How did she get... What? She's dead. I don't know how she got to special 3 there. I'd have to watch that back. She must have just gotten to it naturally. Okay. Can you give any tips for Crucible, and can you give me an approximate value of how many revives 100% Crucible highest difficulty would be for an average player? Well, any tips for Crucible is you need to plan well. If you want to be revive efficient, you need to plan well. There's a planning spreadsheet that Simula67 has made. It's linked in the description of his Crucible video. So I highly recommend you use that and you plan out with your roster who you're using on what fights. And the average revives, I mean, you know, that's hard to say because I don't know what average player really means. If you plan well, I mean, you could do Crucible very cheap. If you still struggle with those act fights, it might take you a little more. You know, you could spend 15 revives through the whole thing. It could be 55. You know, I can't really help you on that part. What's the best way to play a SIG 20 Crossbones 7-star? The same way you play any SIG of Crossbones. Special 2, special 1 spam, special 2 to finish the opponent. And sometimes you don't even need the special 2. Just keep spamming special 1. There's a passive power gain on heavy for both attacker and defender. Oh, that would be it. That would do it. That would certainly do it. Whom to use the Realm Awakening gem on? So, I'm hoping that I can awaken Sentinel, Black Panther, and Deadpool naturally, so I can use the gem on Medusa. That's my hope. But if I need to awaken my Sentinel, I will. Oh, Icarus. I'm so sorry. Oh, Icarus. Oh, Icarus. He had no chance. I mean, he was gone before he was dead on arrival. Gone before the fight could even get going. Have I seen the visual bug for Absman in Magma form? No. I have not. Brian, I'm not sure what you're referring to when you're talking about they added something to 33. I mean, I can go look at the event again to see if something else has been added, but I don't think anything has been added since I looked at the... Yeah. It's the same stuff from last time. Yeah, nothing else has been added. Yeah, this is nothing new. This is just a stretch goal. It's just letting us know that everything else after this is extra. Justin, I have, but we're not going to talk anything about that until way later. So I'm not going to say anything about that, and if anybody says anything about it, they will be permanently banned, no questions asked, because I do not want to ruin the experience for other people. So just a fair warning. Oh, so close. It's always that last hit of the special, too. Crit. Why? Why do you never crit, Isophene? This is a problem. Okay, let's dex this. And then special 3. I haven't seen her special 3 in a while, so let's look at it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want to use my Sentinel again. Let's use Jugs here and just nuke her down. Isophene is a Walmart Rintra. Wow. That is definitely a sentence. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but she's dead. That's all that really matters. I pulled Rintra. Any thoughts? A+ pull, man. I'm jealous. I hope we reach the Isophene dupe. I took her to rank 2 kind of under the pretenses that we would reach it, so I'm really hoping we do. Because she becomes a lot better with the dupe. A lot more useful because you can use her for Serpent, and she'll always be good for Serpent with the Awakened ability. So, yeah, I really hope we get the dupe, because I think with the dupe, she's pretty cool. Without the dupe, I think she's fine, she's fun, but not really the same level of champ. Yes, a mutant for Sentinel. So, one thing I really like about Sentinel is there's more than one way to deal damage. You don't just have to go for Special 2. In a matchup like this where maybe you want to heal block the opponent, the Special 1 is pretty nuts. It applies some very potent armor breaks and a long heal block. I mean, look at that damage from the armor breaks. That is nothing to scoff at. 24k medium crit. Look at that. Look at that. That was solid as hell, man. That was solid as hell. For 330,000 health, solid as hell. Yo, is it Bence? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Ben sending over a super chat saying about a buck. Well, Bence, thank you very much for the about a buck, buddy. I appreciate that. Opinion on Medusa? She's amazing right now? Yeah, Medusa's crazy. So she does send little ISO fragments. Yeah, she recovers way too fast. I guess if you're right up close, you can get the counter, but if you're far away, you can't. By the way, Deathless She-Hulk, she's absolutely bodying these health pools. Scream is insane? I know, dude. She is... she might be my #1 Titan pool right now, but if not, she's top 3. Spiral, Scream, Superior, Iron Man. Those are the 3 champs I won from the Titan Crystal. Would Purgatory be good for the Dimensional Being challenge? Yes. Yes, she would be. Look at that. You're already fully ramped against mutants. Oh, I forgot when he started to throw. I took no damage from that. I forgot when he throws the beam. I never fight North Star, so. It's so funny because I'm getting full comboed, and it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I'm taking three-digit numbers from an opponent here in the event quest. 3-digit numbers. Sentinel is a tank, man. He's crazy. Deathless Shield versus Nameless Grandmaster. I mean, it'll happen in the run, probably. That's probably what I'll end up doing. If I don't use Deathless Vision for it, which I might. Can you show us how to play Medusa in the EQ? When I do the Paragon Gauntlet, I think I can fit her on the team. I hope I can fit her on the team. I really hope that I can pull Black Panther twice, so I don't have to use the Awakening Gem on him, because he really likes the SIGs, and 20 more SIGs versus SIG 1 and then adding SIGs is a whole different ball game. Speaking of Medusa, here she is. I just kind of want to run through this so I can get to the gauntlet and then pick an Ascension, which doesn't matter like nearly as much as it used to, but it's still fun. Crit. Thank you. Have I used New Century? Not really. Not really. Alright, let's use Jugs here. Do you know if Deathless She-Hulk's dupe objective will come with Heimdall or the Gauntlet? I am almost certain it's going to come with Heimdall. Ah, that's right. You can't use Jugs for Lady Deathstrike because if she throws a special, you lose your gem. Just throw this. Nice. What's up, Curd Bros, by the way? Good to see you, man. When do we get Deathless Thanos? Sometime next month. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure how, but sometime in January. And then once I have Thanos, I'm going to take him to rank 3, and I will do the Deathless run. Very exciting. That was a little strange. Please crit. Just never crits, man. She just never crits. What is her crit rate? I have to know. Oh, that's why she doesn't crit. It's because she has a freaking 14% crit chance. Makes sense. Should I use the Awakening Gem we get from the milestones on Purgatory? Does she need the Awakening? Well, Tim, I would wait because there's going to be some kind of sale next week for some Banquet keys. So you might be able to awaken her naturally and save the gem for somebody else. So I'd hold off for just a little while. With stat focus, it gets to 17%. Yeah, that's not very good. It's not very good. Does Isfine always use her special one on defense? No, she has a chance to use it, but it's not always guaranteed. ISO Fiend. I like that. I'll never throw it on, but I like it. It's nice. Alright, Paragon Gauntlet. I just need to complete it, right? With no choice node? Alright, so let's take a look here at the Paragon Gauntlet. What are the bosses again? Okay, Mantis with Onslaught. Magneto with... Onslaught. Thing with Danny. Hulkbuster with Danny, maybe, or Onslaught. Onslaught for here, and then Deathless She-Hulk there. I could also use Deathless She-Hulk here. So let's see. Deathless She-Hulk, Onslaught, and then I need a Prowess Champion. So let's grab Danny Moonstar. Yeah. Can you fit Medusa? I'll do some fights in Realm of Legends with Medusa after I do the Paragon Gauntlet. Don't worry, I'll get some Medusa content. Wow, that's not nice. Alright, that's one boss down. Should use Onslaught here. And then Danny, and then Onslaught, and then... I'm only really using She-Hulk for the final fight. Oh, that's nice. Alright, that's 2 fights down. Hey, MSD, would the Red Goblin path be good for the 10-year challenge with Wong? I don't want to do the Titania path because it's the only path I've completed. If you have Chilth and you have other characters like Wiccan, Vox that can do fights on that lane, then yes, you could do that path. Trying to think of who else is really good for, like, Silver Centurion. Obviously, you use Chilth for Spidey, but Centurion is who I'm thinking of right now. Who would you use for that? This is going to be so much overkill. Ooh, is that a message in the mail? Gift received? Ah, thank you. Danny OP? Yes, Danny OP. How much deep wounds is needed for 10-year challenge if I take Chilth? Not a very high amount. I mean, anything higher than 2 or 3 is great. I'd say the minimum you want is at least 3, but honestly, if you don't even have that, it's probably fine. She pauses bleeds, so I wouldn't say you actually need deep wounds, but it's nice to have. This kind of sucks, because now I can only use my special one. Yeah, I should have brought a better option. The Neuroshocks will eventually tick him down, but it's going to take a while. So we might be here for a second. Is Beta Ray Bill's Special 2 Dexable? Yes, it is. I think it's so funny how his pause is not tethered to ability accuracy at all. It's just so strange. If you're wondering why I'm still able to place Neuroshocks on my Special 1, even though Hulkbuster is reducing my ability accuracy, Onslaught's Special 1 has a flat chance to apply Neuroshocks, and flat percentages are not taken into consideration unless explicitly mentioned. So, like, Jack-o'-lantern explicitly mentions that he reduces ability accuracy by a flat rate, and if it says flat rate, then both normal and flat abilities are covered. If it does not mention flat, if it just says, like, it decreases ability accuracy, only normal ability accuracy is mentioned. Flat ability accuracy is not covered. So there's some MCOC trivia for you there. This is taking an eternity. He has too many armors. We're going to be here forever. This is taking a while here. Seems like the Special 1 is the way to go. Yeah. Hurry up, I'm trying here. I'm trying, okay? God, don't yell at me. Almost, guys. Almost. Okay. Okay. Um great. Awesome. Almost, guys. Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. I don't know how I need to do this. I need to just go straight to Special 2, I think. Here we are again. Is there any way to remove these armors, or am I just stuck? Yeah, I'm just stuck. Oh, this is something. Yeah, might as well just hit me with a special 3. Cherry on top. Oh, maybe that's not bad, actually. Hold on, hold on. We might be cooking here. No, we are not cooking. He's not taking any damage. I hate this. I'm just trying to figure out if there's any way I can deal any meaningful damage. Seems like full combos might be doing something. I might just quit. I mean, this sucks so much. Hit me with another special 3. Do it. I've got nothing to lose. Okay. We might be able to get him down here. It looks like full combos are the way. Full combo special 3. He's not stunned. That's good. Would you like to throw your special 2? Would you like to throw your special 2? That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna give me more neuroshocks. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, for the kill. Crit. It crit. It crit, guys. We almost got him. Oh. Jeez. That did not need to take as long as it did. Especially for me to do it twice. My goodness. That sucked. Oh, now hopefully a much faster fight. Okay, good. Even if he threw that special 3, it would have been fine. Yeah, much faster fight. Which was harder, Nameless Grandmaster or that Hulkbuster? That Hulkbuster, man. I'm gonna have nightmares about that fight. Nice and easy. Nice and easy with good old D-Gen. Yay, the Paragon Gauntlet. Angel of Anarchy. Cool title, cool title. Nice, got some refined XP, that's always good. I have an Ascension to do now, guys. Who should I ascend? 6-star Ascension. Probably Kingpin. Kingpin or Iceman is what I'm thinking. I'd like to do Spidey Supreme, but I have to get him ranked up as well. There's a couple of other champions that I wouldn't mind doing. Like Ronin, Magneto. Magneto would be useful. Red Guardian would be cool. I don't really use him that much. It doesn't necessarily matter. It's probably going to be Magneto or Iceman. I could also do Kitty. Kitty's a good one. I kind of like the Iceman idea. I feel like I've been sitting on Iceman for a while. So, I think I'll just do Iceman, because he's already up at rank 5, 6200. Just makes sense to have him. You know, he's not a 7-star yet, so for the time being, makes sense. Yeah, we'll do Iceman, and then I'll probably do Kingpin next. Let's do Iceman now. Alright, and then somebody wanted to see some Medusa gameplay. Let me rock with a little team here of Deathless She-Hulk. We'll keep her in. We'll get Medusa in here. We'll get Sentinel in here as well. I'm sorry I said to hurry up. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. But Medusa, I have her up at rank 2. She is incredibly powerful. The whole loop is special 1, as long as you have at least 2 armor breaks on the opponent, so you can turn those into armor shatters. And then, once you have the armor shatter, you want to go for light ending combos to get your bleeds. And then go for special 2. She's cracked as hell. Absolutely cracked out the wazoo. She feels really nice, man. She feels really nice. So does D-Gen. She's incredible. Wow, terrible trauma RNG to start. That's the curse of fighting Realm of Legends opponents with taunt champions, is Realm of Legends Realm of Legends opponents don't really care about throwing specials. How do I like her design? I love her. I think she's great. Very modern take on She-Hulk. I still prefer the original She-Hulk, but I am a massive fan of Deathless She-Hulk. I think she's easily the best of the 4 base Deathless champions. And then Thanos is the best overall, obviously. But she's ridiculous, dude. Who has higher DPS, She-Hulk or Deathless She-Hulk? OG She-Hulk has a higher ceiling. Her ceiling is significantly higher than Deathless She-Hulk's. But Deathless She-Hulk's ceiling is still unbelievably high. Analysis complete. Ah, I thought he'd go for it, but he did not. And now I can do this. Drain my own power, inflict 2 shocks, and then go for a special 2. Runs into a heavy, doesn't matter. Throw another special 2, he's dead. Obviously, Unstoppable is not the prime matchup for Sentinel, but yeah. Let me do a couple more fights with Sentinel. Actually, we'll do this fight with Medusa, and then we'll fight Storm with Sentinel. I'm sad Deathless She-Hulk doesn't have the slow that OG had. I'm actually not that sad, because if she had the slow, it would have felt like they were trying to replace She-Hulk. And Deathless She-Hulk is definitely not a She-Hulk replacement. She is a counterpart. You can use them both in the same team and cover basically all of the ground in the entire game. They have so much utility as a combined pair. And the way they deal damage is so different. God, Medusa is so insane. She'll absolutely be a rank 3 of mine down the line. Oof. How you doing? Dupe Scream or undupe Medusa? Tough question. That's really hard. They're pretty similar in terms of damage output, in my opinion. I think Scream is a lot more fun, but you can't go wrong with Medusa. Getting hit and just taking no damage. Nice amount of shock as well. You can just throw the heavy into the air because you're unstoppable. Then you build up to your special 2. Ideally after you throw a relic so you get the incinerate vulnerability. She's already down halfway. And then you special 2. Into another special 2 and she's dead. Yeah, I love Sentinel. Alright, we'll do one last fight here. We'll do Medusa versus Vision, and then I think I'm going to call it. Obviously, you gotta show off the armor shatter. Sentinel Special 2 applies 2 incinerates when he's at max analysis charges. He has a 100% chance to apply 2. Man, not needing the dupe to get this kind of damage is ridiculous. The best thing about Sentinel is the 100% regen on Special 3. Yes, that is incredibly powerful. Sentinel is just, he's a powerhouse, man. He's such a beast. Do you know if the veteran titles are going to stay green and unique after the month, or is it just temporary for the anniversary? No, I think that's a permanent thing. I think that's going to be a permanent thing. I've got some veterans in my alliance, actually. Cool. Yeah, Clobberin Time is a veteran. He's been playing since the beginning. I think I have another one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe CT's the only one. Yeah, I was close to the beginning. I've been playing for 9 years in like 2 months, so I wasn't exactly a day one guy, but I was close. All right, well, I think we'll end it off here on my big purple boy Sentinel. Guys, thanks for hanging out. We've consistently had over 300 people in here chatting it up. I really hope you had a good time today. I will probably be back tomorrow doing either some more questing content, maybe some battlegrounds. I don't know, but I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow. So, yeah, check out the channel if you haven't already. And I'm about to upload, if it hasn't already been uploaded, I'm going to check right now actually, because it may have been uploaded already. Yeah, it was already uploaded, so I'm going to share the link right now. I made a Sentinel showcase. I just made that video right now. It just uploaded like 10 minutes ago. So if you want to see some more Sentinel content in varying health pools, go check that out right now. It's up on the channel. As we speak, it has been uploaded already. So yeah, again, thank you so much for everybody who hung out today. Torrance for the 20. Thank you very much, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hope you all had a good time. I'll probably see you all again tomorrow. Best of luck. If you continue to open Banquet crystals, I am crossing my fingers for you. I really hope you guys get some good luck because I want to see everybody thrive and have a good time with this event. So, much love, everyone. See you in the next one. Peace.